Why, hello. I'm Peace Girl, and today I'm going to show you how to disguise your wolf girl. Woo! Do you have a friend who's a girl, and said girl got turned into a wolf girl because of a machine? Yeah, well, I guess that means this video is for you. Actually, did I say that right? Your friend who's a girl got turned into a wolf girl by a machine. Yeah. Whatever the case, this tutorial is for you. So, let's get into it. Disclaimer. Do not actually disguise your wolf girl unless it's for emergency. A small example of an emergency of some sort where you have to disguise your wolf girl is if you had to stay hidden. Now, please, I recommend that you do not try to stay hidden in any way if you have a wolf girl near you, because if you do, yeah, people are probably going to recognize where you are, and you're not going to be very hidden. Come on, look. Look at that. Look at those furry little wolf ears. How could you ignore that? Yes, I advise you to not try to keep hidden in any secretive way if you have a wolf girl near you, unless you follow the contents in this video. Please follow this tutorial if you mean to stay hidden with the wolf girl. Yeah. Alright, step 1, if you want to disguise your wolf girl, you have to get her a type of hoodie, jacket, coat thing. Anything with a hood will do. Probably something basic, like this. Yes. Something basic like this. It's not really all that flashy. It's just a gray jacket with a gray hood. You gotta make sure it's got the hood. Now, what you gotta do is you need to make that hood bigger somehow. So, I would suggest that you stitch an extra piece of fabric onto the hood like this. I drew a reference drawing, yes. I drew an arrow pointing to it, yes. Yes. Stitch it like this so that it's probably as big as this, where it's covering the eyes, yes. So yeah, it doesn't really matter much if the fabric is different from the original fabric of the jacket. You know, if somebody were to question it anyways, you could just go, you're questioning my fashion sense? Yeah, so, and that would just embarrass them so much that they'd want to leave anyways. So, yeah, no, I don't think that would work. But, you know, you get the point. Make sure it's as big as this. Now, when it comes to sewing a piece of material onto the hood, I cannot tell you how you would do that. I don't know anything about sewing. But don't worry, you could just look up a tutorial for it. You know, a tutorial like this one. Yay. Now, I would also advise that you tie the hair back so that you can fit it into the hood without it getting too much in the way. Now, another disclaimer. If your wolf girl has wild and pretty much doesn't take care of it kind of hair, then it's gonna take a little more than just a little tiny bit of elbow grease. Just a lot of, actually take a lot of elbow grease. You really have to, it'll be your workout for the day. Don't worry, it'll be fine. For you wolf girls, remember that you have to keep your ears kind of flattened against your skull. So I drew a little demonstration of how you would do that. You need to make sure that it goes this way, that it goes specifically this way. You can't have it go to the sides of your head like that. No, it has to specifically go that way if you want it to fit right in the hood. Right? So, now, here's the second part. What do we do about the tail? Yes, because we need to hide that too. If you have a small little tail that's not all that bushy at all, then you're probably fine. You can probably just tuck it under your jacket. Yeah, you could pretty much do that. But if your wolf girl is different, doesn't have a tiny little tail, and has a super big, super woofy woof, probably need this part of the tutorial. So, yep. This specimen does not need to be here because he's got a thin little tail. So, I'm not exactly sure why he's here. He's in the dark. Okey-doke. But you guys need to be here. So, sit down and focus. Come on. This is very educational. Why isn't all that educational? So, what you need to do is get a backpack. And once you get that backpack, you need to get some extra fabric and, yeah, sew again. And you'll sew in a sort of humongous pocket. Like like that. Like so. The fabric's kind of flimsy, so that once you slip the tail into the pocket, then it kind of stretches to accommodate the tail. Yes, sorry for me flubbing my words. So sorry. And once again, I don't know much about sewing, so look up a tutorial. Come on, YouTube's right there. And so once you make that, you'll be able to tuck your tail into the pocket, and nobody will know that you've got an extra limb attached to your spine. Wait. Would the tail be considered a limb? All right then. No one will know that you have a axile extension of the spine when you go by this tutorial. And once you're done with all the steps, your wolf girl will look like a normal human being. Oh. And that's my tutorial for you to disguise your wolf girl. Hopefully it was very helpful for you. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I also want to give a shout out to Street Guru 6240. Yes, Street Guru. I would like to give out a shout out to you. Thank you so much for the nice comments you have put on my video. I really appreciate them. And thank you so much for voting. And yeah. I'm writing a book, if nobody knows that. I'm writing a book. The series is called Luna, Moonstone, and The Squad. Yeah, it's going to be a multiple book series. And I'm in the middle of writing it. So, if you want to see updates on that, if you want to get information on what I'm doing writing this book, go to my channel, Peace Girl TLC. And, yeah, make sure you subscribe. And, click the link in the description to add in your information so that you can get updates on how my first book is doing. So, yes. And also, if you haven't guessed by now, the book stars a wolf girl, main character. Her name's Luna Moonstone. Right there. There she is. Anywho, yeah, I hope you why do I keep flipping my words? I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, comment down below, and, yes, thank you guys for watching. Where are we? Oh, peace, dab, and I'm out.